Okay, so term 1, week 6, day 2 classwork. For number 1, let's go ahead and copy that one down. It's 6x minus 7. Then we have parentheses minus x minus 6, close parentheses, equals 159. Okay, what is our first step here?
Add 1 to the negative.
Okay, you can put a coefficient here of 1, but we need to use our distributive property, right? What is the factor that's going to be distributed? 7 or negative 7? Okay, so the most common mistake is that we forget that negative out in front. This is negative 7 times negative 1x and negative 7 times negative 6. So what is negative 7 times negative 1x? So we have 7x. And what is negative 7 times negative 6? Positive 42. And that equals, and bring everything else down. I know there's a plus sign here because 7 was positive. Okay. Now, I need to check for like terms. Do I have like terms that need to be combined on one side? Yes. What are they?
6x and 7x.
Okay, and 6x and 7x is 13x plus 42 equals 159. Okay? Now what do I do? Subtract 42. I don't have a variable on both sides, so I'm going to go ahead and start to move that 42. The opposites cancel. 13x equals, and 159 minus 42, 117. And my final step, divide by the coefficient, which is, and what is 117 divided by 13?
9.
Good. Okay, let's take a look at number 2. Okay, so number 2 starts off with 6x plus 5, parentheses, 2x plus 10, parentheses, equals 162. Okay, if we follow the list of steps for solving multi-step equations, we start with parentheses. What is our factor on the outside of the parentheses?
5.
Positive 5. So 5 times 2x and 5 times 10. So 5 times 2x is going to be 10x. And 5 times 10 is 50. And we're going to bring everything else down. Okay. So for this first step, we distributed. Okay, now we check to see if we need to combine like terms. Are there like terms to combine?
Yes.
Yes, what are they?
6x and 7x.
Okay, so we're going to combine those, and combine means to add. So 6x and 10x is, so 16x, and bring everything else down. Okay, so now we check to see if we need to move a variable. Do we need to move a variable to one side? No, it's already on one side. So now we're going to start to solve. So you're going to draw your line. We need to move the constant first. The constant is found with the variable. So here's our constant term. The opposite of adding 50.
Subtract 15.
And what we do to one side, we have to do to the other. Inverses cancel. And then we...
16x equals 100.
And then our final step. And what is 112 divided by 16? So x equals 7. All right, let's look at number 3. Okay, so this one is 5x plus 2x equals 24 minus 4 times x minus 5. A lot of things are happening in this problem, but the first thing that we should look for is parentheses. Do we have those? Yes. So our factor is -4. So multiply that times x and times -5. Now that x has an understood 1. Okay, so once we distribute, we end up with 5x plus 2x equals 24. And what's -4 times 1x? -4x. And -4 times -5? And is it positive or negative? It is positive. All right. Now, what should we check for next? Like terms. Are there like terms? Yes. They are going to end up being on both sides of this equation. On the left side, the like terms are what? And on the right side, what are they? What is like on this side? 24 and 20 go together. When we're combining like terms, we're not trying to combine the 5x, 2x, and 4x together. We're just working on each side individually, almost like this equal sign is a wall. So 5x and 2x is 7x. That's where that came from. And then 24 and 20 is 44. And that's where that came from. Bring down the minus 4x. Okay, do I have a variable on both sides? Yes, so what am I going to do? I'm going to move the least variable to the other side, so instead of minus 4x, I'm going to add 4x. 7x plus 4x, so 11x equals 44. And then my last step to get the x alone, divide by 11. And x is 4.